Are you reaching into your ass right now?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That's how you start every podcast.
I be on that dirty shit, always on some dirty shit.
I thought it was into someone else's ass, but okay.
No, what I was thinking about doing was...
Hello, this is the For My
Hello.
Entertainment FME podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what does FME stand for?
For My Entertainment.
I thought it was fuck me in the ass. I'm out of here.
I was going to say, I didn't catch the A in FME.
Oh, it's in there.
Oh, okay.
It's a small A.
That's the Irish spelling.
We like the small
Oh,
A's.
it's
around
Gaelic.
here.
I like it.
No, we like the small A's.
Can't have my own rule, goddammit.
Can't have
For the
the...
chips.
Oh.
Like, nobody likes to hear, like, fucking crunch in their ear, you know?
I do.
Okay, well, you're fucking weird.
Well,
man.
I like
That's what I
dicks
like.
in my ear, but I don't know about crunching.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, everyone has their own vices, you know?
Yes.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches.
I like it when you whisper in my ear, too.
Ooh. Oh, shit. That's sex.
But you have to have, like, a weird, coarse voice, so it's like sandpaper on my eardrums while you whisper.
Well, it's gotta be rough.
Yeah.
You can do that. You solo get all affected in there. Be like fucking that audio shit. The weird whispery audio shit, you know.
The white noise?
Hello, this is Santino.
Like a fucking spirit from the underworld?
Kinda, yeah.
Like we're doing a fucking Ouija board or something up in here?
No, the actual word escapes me. Shit.
Don't let it escape you, bro. Get it back.
Everything escapes me. My old brain's going old.
I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, my aunt, who has 3 kids, uses me as a calendar.
Calendar for what?
3 days before my birthday is the first time that she kissed my uncle, and she tells me the story every year. Yeah.
What? I don't...
30 years ago.
Are
And
they
then-
still together?
Yes. And then 5 years after I was born, they got married. And apparently I was a ring bearer at their wedding, like, you know, how some people use their dogs. That was me.
You wear your collar?
I wore a baby blue and white suit, apparently.
Fucking A, Dumb and Dumber.
I'm sure, yeah, exactly like that. I'm sure I can find a picture somewhere at some point in time.
Oh, Pixar didn't happen, dude.
Yeah.
Has to have
I
pictures.
mean,
So-
that's adorable. And
So
that's a
again,
good dog.
they use me as a living calendar for their relationship, which is kind of weird.
So, like, do you, like, go on dates with them and stuff? And, like, you know, go on, make sure that they're doing everything
If
right?
they pay, I'm down. But they have yet to do that, so...
You know, you can offer a service. And say you're, you know, you're the lucky charm that keeps
Yeah,
the
I'll get
relationship
a
together.
tattoo on all
Yes.
your dates just to commemorate the fucking time.
Yeah, get a whole family portrait on your back. Like a family tree that goes all the way down.
Just no tramp stamps. You know what I'm saying?
You can leave the back and the lower back alone, you know.
Yeah, that's going to be tribal with a flower in the middle.
So how?
That
So
sounds like a tramp stamp.
so your
Shut
aunt,
up.
your aunt and your uncle have been married what? 30 years?
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
Jesus. What's next?
Second marriage.
Their youngest, my youngest nephew, or I guess not a nephew, my only male cousin on that side of the family is about to graduate high school. So he'll be going to college. That's the last bit there before they can be, what is it called? Empty nesters?
What is it?
When,
We'll say yes. We'll call it that.
is it?
I don't know, but I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about?
What is-
Like all the birds
empty
flew in
dust?
nests.
Empty nesters, it's like
Oh,
all
empty
the
nesters,
little
okay.
chicks flew the coop sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ah, so they can walk around the house naked.
Yeah.
They can hit up every room.
Stuff that they couldn't do for the
Yeah,
last
knock down some walls they were thinking about doing for the
19,
last
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff that I do every
Watch
day.
Game of Thrones and get all fucking cosplayed out. That's what I would do.
Didn't we do that over at Alex's
Well, yeah.
with Viking Blood?
Well, that was the main ingredient.
We're not sponsored by Viking Blood yet.
Not yet. We're working on it though. That'd be awesome.
That would be amazing.
It'll happen.
Dansk mode.
That's going to be episode 2.
Hint, hint.
Brought to you by Vikings Blood.
Can you imagine being married to somebody for that long?
No, I can't. I did 5 months and it was horrible.
5 months?
5 months.
He had a good run.
You gave it all you got.
That was my high score.
Your high score?
Yeah. You just wait because you haven't been married yet. We dated for 3 years.
Does it change?
Yes. Well, at least with her, but I'm pretty sure she had ulterior motives going into that relationship from jump.
Because you know, you hear all the constant, oh, when you get that ring on your finger, everything changes.
Yeah, no more milk from the cow, but you can't have the milk without buying the cow. That whole bullshit.
Right, right.
My whole thing is, why don't I just go find a rancher and take one of his cows temporarily?
Right. So
Pay,
that's
pay
what
him
they're
a
doing,
fee,
all right? Well, yeah.
like a rental fee.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fuck cows, man?
It's a code for prostitution. I'm
Yeah.
down for that.
No, I got that, but why are you trying to fuck cows, man?
Hey, they need love too. You know, how would you feel if you just got your nipples tugged all day? You know,
That's what happened all day today.
well, I wasn't here to see it, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, do you have a video of this to prove it?
It's on
What
MySpace.
website? Yeah.
Wait, am I on your top 8 friends on MySpace?
Ooh, I gotta go.
Oh,
Bad news.
But that is fuck that, dude. I don't know. I mean,
well, you're looking down that barrel right now, bro.
what, marriage?
Yeah.
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 I just got bad examples, dude. Like, my whole life is full of bad examples on marriage.
Just remember, it takes work. I always hear that from people.
Yeah, but you don't really know what that means, though. It's like,
right?
it takes work. Everything takes work. What do you mean?
It's not even that. It's good that you have examples, bad or good, otherwise, because you now have an example of what not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn from the mistakes of others.
Yeah. Like Hitler.
Well,
Yeah.
Don't go into
kill
Russia. I was going to say don't go into Russia during the winter, but whatever.
I'm going to tell them to stop killing, you know.
who?
Jews, blacks, gypsies, Catholics. Pretty much anything that's not white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed.
I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't know I was going to have you fill in that blank.
Okay, well, I did.
You filled it in pretty well.
I watched the
I
History
knew the
Channel.
big one.
Yeah, you filled it in nice. I like it.
Brian fills.
Whoa.
Brian fills in a lot of things.
Whoa. We'll do that later, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want that recorded.
How many
Oh, no.
kids? How many
Bad
kids
news.
are you at?
I don't know. We'll
You
see
do
after.
fill in a
We'll
lot
see
of
after
things.
tonight, Santino. How many more kids we got?
Gonna be number 6 coming up.
This is a bonding experience.
It is.
We're
Yeah.
team building right now.
I don't know, man. What I've seen is people get married and then they change. Yeah, some people they don't think straight. You know, they
Think
get
about
to
all that snatch that they're gonna get, and then they don't get it.
it doesn't happen. When you're with a woman or whatever for that long, you got to learn how to take the little shit they give you. You know, it doesn't turn into sex and everything. And if you're not getting nothing, dude, fuck, what are you doing? Why are you trying so hard to be in a place you don't want to be at?
At least, like in Breaking Bad, Skyler gave Walter hand jobs for his
Something.
birthday. Yeah,
You know, just a little
even though
touch.
she's sitting there watching, her eBay page.
And what was the son's name? Walter Jr.
Walter Jr. or what was his fucking nickname?
Was he really like handicapped or was that an
No, he
act-
was not.
Really?
I have a friend that I used to work at a retail place with, who is from Albuquerque. Went back to visit with his family, and I actually ran into them at that car wash that they were filming in location. He took a picture of the dude. He's actually fit as fuck.
For real?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I thought that he had a legit condition when they casted him. I thought that's why he got the part.
No, I'm pretty sure that he's fine.
Fuck.
I could be wrong. I could be reading into that picture he sent me because it was, nipples and to the top of the head. It wasn't down at his feet.
Dude, that show was fucking fantastic.
It was.
And I stumbled across it, man. It was maybe the 3rd season in, and I was up late, and it was just on like that, back to back episodes. And I just stumbled across it, and it was the one, I don't know what season it was exactly, but it was the one when they had their own lab, and they're in there with the fucking stainless steel silicones, and he's trying to find the fly or something like that.
Oh, that was a good episode.
Yeah, so I
He's
watched
going
that
nuts.
one, and then he's getting pissed off trying to find the fucking bug, and I'm sitting there what the fuck is going on?
That's how I feel my life is
What?
at all times. There's just a little flying gnat just bugging
Squash
the
that
shit out of me.
motherfucker, dude. Squash him.
You saw what he went through. That's how I feel trying to catch the damn fly and make everything better. But
Dude, that motherfucker made so much money.
yeah, it made Bryan Cranston a household name more so
For the
than
second time around.
Yeah, more so than what was that
Malcolm
show?
in the Middle?
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, did you see the, I don't know if this was on, I think it was on the internet. They had a skit where he played the character he played in Malcolm in the Middle, and he wakes up in the bed, all the Breaking Bad was a dream. So he wakes up next to the wife, and he's like, oh, what the, and she's like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I just had I had a worse dream. She's like, go back to bed. So they kind of tied it into Malcolm in the Middle.
Interesting.
And then that, Jesse Pinkman, whoever that actor is, I can't remember his name, but he didn't do shit after the show ended. They tried to make him an action star.
Yeah,
Didn't
Need
work.
for Speed. But interesting fact about him, did you know that he was actually in Korn's music video in the late 90s, Thoughtless?
Did not know that.
No joke. At the end, he takes some, I think it's a escort, to his prom, and he vomits on all the people making fun of him. and beating him up. But yeah,
Was he like a kid back then, or
he looks exactly the same he did in the first season. That's the funny part.
he's got to be like what?
Just no hoodie, and he's not calling everyone bitch.
Yeah, sure.
Where did things go wrong?
And that like imagine that's your catchphrase on a fucking TV show.
I want to say his name is Aaron. Aaron something.
Something, I think. I don't know.
I feel bad because he was phenomenal in the show. I just can't remember his name. Sorry, guy.
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul.
Some of these guys, dude, they pop up in the weirdest places. Even like the actresses and comedians and people on personality, they pop up in music videos. And what an easy paycheck. You know, you don't got to say nothing most of the time. You just got to sit and look at the camera with a dramatic look and pause, maybe a tear.
I could do that.
Yeah, fuck. Give me a couple grand, dude. I'll cry like a bitch. I'd be sitting there like, oh God, why did you do this?
Should I do this for free every night?
This reminds me of Let's Be Cops. Have you seen that movie?
Let's Be Cops?
Yeah.
No.
It has one of the Wayans brothers' kids in it.
One of Marlon and Sean?
Yeah. One of those two's. There's so many Wayans.
Oh, dude, there's like 30 of them.
But the white dude in the movie, he gets a whole bunch of money for doing like a commercial for, it's an advertisement for I want to say a herpes medication. And he's like, yeah, I got, like 22 grand for that. And I've been living off that for the last 4 years,
That's some frugal living.
And they show like a little cut of the advertisement in the movie. And he just awkward as fuck. Like, I live with herpes every day, and he just smiles and kind of like looks off camera and shit.
He's awkward as shit.
Yeah, he's in like a suit and tie and everything.
Remember that movie with Marlon Wayans in like the 90s? I think it was called Senseless. It's where he was like he played a college kid, and the campus was holding an experiment trial, and they were going to pay college kids, X amount of dollars to sign up to be, experimented on. And they give him this medication that enhances all 5 of his senses so that he can start seeing better and feeling better, smelling the whole 9. And there's a scene where like it zooms in, like he's looking from like a campus window, and he zooms into this girl walking, and her ass is just in the camera because he can use his vision that he just got from
he
the
uses
medication.
Like 20 times zoom on
yeah,
his
dude, it's
eyeballs.
like fucking, and he's just watching it, and his head's moving with her ass, and he's like acting like he's licking her in the crack, And I was a kid, dude. I was like 7th grade when that came out, and I watched it. And I would do that in the classroom and shit with like the girls, and I'd be like, hey. And I like hold up like I'm holding an invisible ass, and I kiss the left cheek, kiss the right cheek, and I act like I'm licking the ass crack. And I was just in the middle of pretend air licking an ass crack, and the math teacher turns around, fucking sees me, bro, full frontal, like stops in front of my desk, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, stop, my tongue out of my mouth, like,
This explains so much.
Dude, that movie's pretty good. Check it out. You probably won't be able to find it.
I know, you can still find Don't Be a Menace at the $3 rack.
Dude, they got
at
that
Walmart.
shit on Netflix, I think.
I know.
I was a little kid when I watched that. The backyard scene when they're fucking. And it's like a progression with like less clothes. So the guy's just fucking holding the bitch up and just pumping the shit out of her.
Don't know if I saw that one.
You didn't see that one?
Don't Be a Menace?
I saw a lot. I don't know if I saw that one.
Oh, that's a classic, dude. You gotta check that one out.
Like, for some reason, when you said that, my mind jumped to Pootie Tang.
I never even seen that.
You haven't seen Pootie Tang?
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I didn't get into it, dude. I'm like, he takes off his belt and like,
Whoops people?
yeah.
Absolutely. They have the best song in there, I gotta say.
It was like an old, like, Shaft kind of song.
I mean, they
if I
go
remember
into the studio, they hit record, and just...
Yeah.
It's just silent.
Like a silent?
It's silence, and he looks like he's putting emotion into the song and everything, but he's not actually
And there's
making
no
any
sound.
sound. Yeah.
And they do it really well. Like, they jump cut to, like, people listening to it, and, like...
Yeah, it's like radio
Shit.
time is like 3 minutes of just silence, and people are
Proving out
just...
to it. Like, there's this kid in his room, just like... And his dad just busts him, turn that shit down!
And he's just not making a sound. He's just acting like he's singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, even the guys in the studio, he's like, wow, this is amazing.
The fuck, dude. I remember he came out with the, Chris Rock came out with the song, what was it, the Boom, or Champagne Lounge, or Champagne Room, or something like that?
No Sex in the Champagne Room.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was like, I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck is this? But I guess back then, like, early 2000s, dude, music videos and any kind of music, you can just put out anything.
Yeah, it explains a lot, too, about these millennials.
I want you to make a beat from scratch.
I mean, I've done...
He-
not necessarily
he
beats,
has
but I've
done
made
that.
songs.
But you have to make it, like, but you can't use any of the default sounds that's in the program. You have to make your own song, like make each sound. So whether it's the creak of a chair, the turning of a knob, opening of the fridge, odd sounds, and you have to make a beat out of that, or a sneeze from a ghost.
I can check on that if you want.
No, I'm just making sure that somebody's not going to come in and stab me in my kidney with my back to the door.
wouldn't mind.
Is it a door that's opening?
Yeah, it's a door.
The front, like the screen door?
No, it's like the bath.
This place is haunted. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, speaking of hauntings, have you ever been to Jerome, Arizona?
Yeah.
You have?
I have drove through there. I haven't stopped. I didn't get out of the car.
You should go there for Halloween anytime during October, because they fucking eat that shit up there. But you go there, and you can stay in the Jerome Grand Hotel.
Do people actually live in Jerome?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's like stacked like fucking Brazil, dude.
Yeah. Have you been to Jerome?
I haven't been anywhere. I haven't been to Jerome, though.
You're here. That's somewhere.
So
Bad news. This is nowhere.
I thought that place was I thought it was a ghost town, literally. I thought it was
it was an old mining town that they had a hospital there, which they turned into the hotel.
Okay.
But this hospital was for all the mining-related sicknesses. They had a big death rate there, which is what people are attributing to the haunted factor of the place.
So was it like a big civilization back in like what?
Well, think like Tombstone level type
okay.
shit, because it was the early 1900s.
Okay.
But they've been there for long.
I mean, you
fucking
could
time.
tell it's been there a long time. But
Yeah, it was
when we
carved
drove
into
through
the
it, I was
side
like,
of the fucking mountain.
no one fucking lives here. There's no way.
Yeah, you took the freeway by it. You didn't actually
yeah.
go into Jerome. It literally is carved into the side of the mountain.
Oh, really?
This one big fucking road just goes back and forth up the side
It's like
of the
the
mountain.
fucking hills have eyes or some shit.
Well, the hills have... Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
It's through the desert.
Yeah.
And they're hiding on sand dunes watching the people. It's not actually through the mountains.
Whoa.
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 You're welcome.
Well, I know that when I saw that movie and they went into that trailer and they were trying to
Are you talking about the new one or the original
The
one that
old
was
one,
like
the
black
first
and
one.
white? The
like
black
years
and-
ago.
Okay, no, you're talking about the remake.
Oh.
The original one was black and white, and it
Oh,
had a
yeah,
whole
no,
bunch
I
of
see.
people that were like in Barnum and Bailey's fucking circus because they look freaky. They wanted them to look like they're results of nuclear testing mutations.
Looked like something out of Fallout.
Yes, precisely
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Just no ghouls that ask you for sex.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
They have like 2 or 3 rooms that are super haunted, and they actually have people that check out at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and before they can actually officially leave, they write down their testimonials. I don't know how this works. In this little book about shit that happened, chairs moved around, people hitting on the door, and then when they go check shortly thereafter, there's no one in the hallway, or things being moved around, furniture, drawers opening, shit like that in the middle of the dark.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that.
Why? Yeah, you've seen what's that movie?
I've seen lots of movies. That's the problem.
That's yeah.
I've seen a lot of fucking movies, man. And it never turns out good. Because even if they escape, bro, they didn't really escape. Now they're just fucked up for the rest of their life.
that haunted movie.
Hunted.
That's
That
Oh,
whole
The
series.
Quiet Place?
No. Those are like aliens or some shit,
Oh.
right?
I don't know.
But no, the one where they have like their home cameras they set up in their
Oh,
bedroom.
Paranormal Activity?
Yes, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yeah. The fucking grandmother screws up the kids by
Yeah,
having them
dude,
talk to the
fuck
fucking
that.
demon, and the demon just all of a sudden breaks up with them and then comes back 20 fucking years later. Like, let's get back together.
No, definitely would not, bro.
You don't want to fuck a demon?
Fuck that.
Oh,
No
come
way.
on.
Yeah, you heard the sex demon from Trollsis?
No, I don't want no demon.
You
I don't want
that
nothing.
guy talking to you at night in the
No.
middle of the day?
No.
No.
I mean,
What if you could get cool demon powers?
no.
Like Doom.
Well, that'd be fucking sick.
Can
But
fight Mecha Hitler.
no,
Oh,
dude,
shit.
I can't do paranormal shit, bro. That's the only thing. Like, that's the one thing that's my weakness, bro. It's my kryptonite.
You sound like my mom.
I can't do it. Like anything else, I'm fine. Bugs, fucking killers, kill
I
somebody.
don't know.
care.
You've been getting super paranoid about those fucking scorpions lately.
Well, yeah, that, but it's not paranoid. I just find it fascinating that these little motherfuckers, dude, they just crawl around. They're not heard. They're not seen. They only come out at night like sneaky little fucks. You need a fucking UV light to find them. It's like, dude,
Or you can look really
it's
closely.
like playing I Spy. But
I Spy with
I can't
my
do
penis
I can't
eye.
do the paranormal, man. Every time I watch movies, and the fucked up thing is like I find it interesting, so I'll look at shit and that's what fucks me up. Because I'll look at shit online. I'll look at YouTube videos or watch scary movies or.
Then you should definitely look into the Black-Eyed Children.
No, I mean I probably will now.
Scares me.
Is that like that crow friend of yours? That fucking giant crazy crow monster in England?
Oh no. That's someone playing practical jokes. The Owl Man.
Owl Man.
So what is this black-eyed child?
Man.
Well, I don't know a whole lot on it, but I have seen a couple of videos on YouTube. You know, YouTube is like the new age Wikipedia, but apparently, you know, truck stops in rural areas, if you have some children that show up outside of your house, knocking on your door, or even while you're in your parked car, you know, trying to get into your car or asking to get into your car, it's not good. Don't let them in.
Is it like a movie or is it like a documentary?
It's like a superstition. People claim that they see these things, you know, like on the highway from Phoenix to Albuquerque sort of thing.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
What the fuck are you watching?
I'm trying to find black-eyed children.
Kitchen to make everyone.
You look like you're watching a Black-Eyed Pete video.
Cause she's black, bro. It's fucked up.
She's not black.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I think I clicked on the wrong thing.
I think you did click on the wrong thing.
Well, there's like 70,000 videos. I don't know. They got Children of the Corn on there.
Yeah, it's similar to like those little fuckers. Don't let them in. That's all I'm saying. Straight off of Google, Black-Eyed Children are an urban legend of supposed paranormal creatures that resemble children between ages 6 and 16 with pale skin and black eyes. Like the bitch from The Grudge. Who are reportedly seen hitchhiking or pinhandling or are encountered on doorsteps of residential homes. Tales of black-eyed children have existed since the 1950s, so it's kind of weird that it's that new. It's not like it's, 1700.
Yeah. You would think you would think like everyone would be aware of this.
Yeah.
If it's from the 1950s, it should be common knowledge.
Yeah.
Like a fucking black-eyed kid could have came to the door right now, would have let him in. Because I didn't know.
Interesting. They actually did make a horror movie in 2012 called Black-Eyed Kids, produced by a Kickstarter FundMe page.
Ben never got off the ground.
Yeah, I guess not.
Well,
it sounds like they did. But so pretty much if you see some grudge bitch looking fucking children with black eyes trying to knock on your door or ask you for money, run.
But what if you accidentally mistake that kid as like a normal kid? But you just ugly as fuck.
Just kick him in the stomach, like Bill says.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
As for apologies,
that makes sense.
After the fact,
that's what you gotta do to kids on Halloween.
Yeah.
Kick him in the stomach.
Don't even give them candy.
No, fucking mace them all. And if they fucking cry, then they're normal. And if they're demons, then they won't. They'll just fucking laugh at you, and then you'll know what you're fucking with.
Dude, the best videos are the ones where you got the parents and shit that dress up as fucking props on the porch.
Oh,
and then when the kids come up, just scare the living shit out of them. Fuck, dude. I always want to do that every year. I'm like, I want to do that so bad.
I want to do that at your house this year.
You can.
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it.
I'll dress up as a cactus.
Yeah, you can dress up as a cactus, and I'll just wait on the other side.
And I'll just throw fucking, barrel cactuses at children. Hope it sticks.
Give fucking pissed off parents.
Trick or treat.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Fucking Halloween, dude. I think if, it'd be really cool. Like I would go to that Jerome.
Jetpacks.
That Jerome Hotel. I would go there.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it'd have to be like a group thing. Remember that show? I don't know if you've seen it, but
Ghost
years
Hunter.
ago where MTV had that show where they would have like the body cam set up on these people. And it was almost like before the GoPro came out, it was like a rigged GoPro.
Yeah, they had the big old fucking metal construct and
then
shit.
you could see their face and they're running away, and they would send them into these scary places and do these stupid missions and, go put the doll in the seance with the candles and, make it all scary, but it was all fake.
Wasn't that on Nickelodeon?
I don't know, Nickelodeon
like
or
20
MTV.
fucking years ago?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Probably, yeah.
Something Temple Run where they
No. This one was, it was like
That was a great show.
It was,
Nickelodeon, bring that back.
I think it was on MTV. I forgot what
I'll
it was
get cable
called.
for that.
Nickelodeon, bring everything back.
Everything
They're
from the early 90s.
Yeah. They're slacking. No, but this show was they had like a isolated cabin in the woods, and they would send like 4 or 5 people in there, and they would all have cameras on, and then they would send one person into like the asylum or one person into the hospital, and they'd be on the radio.
This was called Cabin in the Woods, wasn't it?
It
was them trying to base it off of that movie.
Maybe, I don't know. But it was cool. They had set up where they have to go and like, okay, so all your team's in the cabin, they send you out by yourself, and then they give you instructions over the radio on what to do. So they'd be telling you like, okay, go to room 237, and then she'd have to go into the room and she'd walk in. There'd be like a fucking pentagram on the floor with candles and the fucking baby doll making noises. And,
Fuck that.
And then they're like, put the baby doll in the middle of the pentagram, and she's like, well, I'm not doing it. And then the baby's like, come play with me.
Can you kick the baby doll into
Oh
the
yeah,
pentagram?
dude.
Because
I mean,
I would not touch it.
and then
with
you
my
see
hands.
like
Don't kick the baby doll into the pentagram. That's going to send the baby.
Is it on a chair? Can I just move the chair
Yeah.
with the doll on it into
Dude,
the center of the pentagram?
so like they would do that shit, but I would do that with like a group of like you guys. That'd be
Summon
fun.
the
I wouldn't
devil?
do that with you.
Well, I mean, I summon the devil all the time.
Unless you're the one going out and I'm giving you instructions, because then I tell you to fucking do the wrong thing intentionally.
yeah, I'd be fucking dead, dude. I wouldn't even get to the place. You're like, turn left. I'm like, it says go right.
We should have taken a left at Albuquerque. But I'll go with the robot for sex.
So how can we set it up?
Vibration settings to medium.
How can we set it? Ooh, I bet you there's a shit ton of mediums out here.
Yeah, there's actually one in Old Town Gilbert
Damn.
where it's still all
Yeah.
the old school looking fucking buildings and
Right.
shit. Yeah, right at the end, the southern portion of that little
Okay.
section. On the west side of the street, there's a palm reader there, and she has a nice little neon sign that has a hand. It says palms
Have you
right
visited
here.
her, or have you visited her, or on any other?
Actually, I have been to her.
Shut the fuck up.
On a date.
On a
'cause-
date?
Well, it was in high school.
Shut up.
She was
dude.
all into the astrology and shit, and I, was trying to get in her pants. So we went.
Did she read your hand and say
She
you're?
did.
you
She
know
said I was
what's
gonna have
right.
a long life, but 2 kids, which obviously isn't true. And black is a bad color for me to wear, and yet I wear
Black,
black
is it?
every color.
Yeah, and you look fucking ugly.
Oh.
Yeah, I like it.
So she was giving me fashion tips. I see that
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
and how the fuck did your palm tell her that?
I fucking.
How
I
the
know.
fuck did your palm tell her that black's not a good color for you?
So apparently, the line under the pinky, the big line that crosses over,
Is your penis size?
If it is, then it's lying. My penis is much smaller than that.
Fucking lies, dude.
Yeah.
I had my palm read once too, and I forgot everything she said.
How old were you?
It was this year.
Shut up.
What?
I have shitty memory.
When did?
God damn, dude.
Why did you go to a palm reader? This
It was
year?
at a Renaissance
date?
festival, and let's
The
see.
Renaissance
Those people
Festival?
don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Nah,
I don't remember shit other than like I probably am going to live long, and
probably.
I don't remember.
That-
like my friends
probably
like, took their
isn't
phone
certain.
That doesn't sound good at all.
and were like, well,
I would have
She's
got my
letting
money
you
back.
down. Yeah, she's letting you down.
No, this is-
softly.
She was
this is
sitting there.
Santino works. This isn't like palm reader works.
She was sitting there with one turkey leg in one hand and the other hand greasing shit
She's like,
over
I
it,
don't
reading your
know,
palm.
man. I guess you'll probably live long.
You know what creeps me out is fucking tarot cards, though.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, all that shit, dude. I mean,
Yeah. You're
Some-
supposed to memorize the meaning
Yeah.
and the location of the card, and if a card pops up in a certain spot at like a certain
Right,
degree,
right. There's
term
so many
or
different
anything like
variables.
that. Yeah, that's too much for me to memorize.
That's
Yeah.
spooky.
Can't I just do the Konami code and bypass all of it?
dude, my mom's into that shit. She's into psychics big time.
Same with mine, actually.
Tarot
Really?
cards, everything. She has like her own. She has like a deck of tarot cards. So every time we get together, she's like whipping out the fucking book and the cards. And
Mine, not so much the tarot cards, but she likes the psychic stuff. There was like some famous psychic that might come to Arizona. She's like, oh, we gotta go see that. I'm like, you can go see that.
yeah. Okay, so palm reading. Would you be up for it if we all went like as a fucking as a challenge?
Yeah, sure.
Are you gonna record
Well, what's
this?
the challenge?
Dude, I
Like,
don't think you can record it, but they do.
You
like,
can record it.
yeah, I had mine
Who are
recorded.
they-
I just need
Oh,
to
really?
get it. I need to get the file from my friend.
oh, okay.
Who's this bitch to tell me I can't record my own life? Fuck
No,
her.
no, no. I'm saying my mom, like my mom's using all this shit.
Oh,
No, my mom doesn't do it. She goes to psychics and shit. And what they used to do back in the day was they would give you a tape of your session, and she would go to like the
Oh,
fucking.
that's like a uppy.
Dude, no,
uppy
she
one.
would go to the motherfuckers that she would go down to their fucking wherever they had it at, and then the lady would do her reading or whatever, and it'd be like 20 minutes, and the bitch would be like fucking feeling spirits in the room, fucking asking my mom questions and shit that no one else would know, and
It's called cold reading. It's
no, none of that shit, dude. She was spot on, like some of the shit's fucking freaky.
Yeah,
like,
but if your mom went to her on a regular basis, she would
No,
know
it was-
something about your.
she doesn't, she had different ones.
Oh,
She would do different ones.
Interesting.
And then, some she's like, no, it's fucking bullshit. He didn't know what he was doing. But then she got so good at it where she would tell the real motherfuckers. And Dude, she would like
Is
bring
this
these tapes home.
here or somewhere else?
Both. She did. Someone out here did a reading, which was pretty spot on. And then in Chicago, she had a couple of them that she would go to. And dude, like some of it, like it turned out like holy shit.
Okay. Well, the one that's in Gilbert is complete and utter nonsense.
Really?
No offense, lady, if you're listening, but you suck.
Might be.
So what did she do? Did she like do cards, or did she read your palm? Or
She fucking touched my palm.
What else she
And
touch of yours?
ooh,
well,
show me where she touched
I was
you.
with a high school
Who
girl.
the fuck goes on a date to a tarot card? Like
That's what
high
she
school kids.
Hey, she wanted to go and
like
do
whatever
that.
happened to good old days, just getting ice cream, going to see a movie. You know,
I don't like movies as dates because you can't really talk.
you don't need to talk. That's not why you go on dates in high school.
Yeah, but if she can't even fucking articulate a goddamn sentence with proper
They
grammar.
can't articulate sentences now. What are you gonna do in high school? Less talking, the better.
Well, high school, I wasn't really worried about, finding anyone permanent. High school, I was just looking to get those pants off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You could just tell her that your dick's a psychic and put her hand
Hey,
on.
she wanted to go and do it.
Was she a fucking freak, dude? Like, was she a?
Oh,
In my head, I'm envisioning like.
are you talking about like bedroom freakiness or?
I'm in general.
Because bedroom freakiness, yes.
How old are you? Like,
It was a little
I was
baby.
17.
oh, 17. If a girl's like, let's go get our fucking palms read for a date, I'd be like, I'll meet you there.
How'd it go?
I'm not going.
Oh, I got into the pants.
Well, I
It
guess
went
was
well.
worth it.
She's like, oh, you need to start on those 2 kids.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
sure.
You probably had them. You don't even know.
I wrapped my shit.
That's what they all say, dude.
No.
She's got a shrine of you in the closet.
I think some of them still stalk me on Facebook and shit.
Instagram is the one that's starting to get more popular than Facebook. 'Cause it does
Instagram's
more- it
getting
does-
Facebook
Isn't
too, though.
Instagram just to post pictures?
No, you can do anything. You can go live on Instagram. You can fucking post stories. You can.
Interesting.
It's the same as Facebook.
Did you hear about Facebook getting fucking sued here because they were selling
Oh, for the advertising?
well, not advertising. They were using collected information and using that to lobby.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Zuckerberg had to fucking testify.
Yeah, but they got sued
Mhm.
and the Supreme Court said, fuck you, Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
But that opened up a whole can of worms for the rest of the world to sue because we found it wrong here.
Ah, so we
So-
start. We're a trendsetter.
Yeah. Well, America.
America. This state, I figured out there's some stuff in this fucking state. Like, we were the last state to recognize Martin Luther King Day.
We are
Not
on the
saying,
same state, right?
not saying we're racist, but we're out of the way.
We're more than
Red state,
halfway.
blue state?
Well, okay. Well, this is a Republican state.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
But just look at our sheriff up until recently. Former sheriff?
Yeah.
And all the fucked up controversial shit that he did.
Oh, and then he
No
got,
names, but you can put 2 and 2
And
together.
then he got that pardon. Oh.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he got pardoned.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, was it Obama who pardoned him? Or was it
I
Trump?
think it was Trump.
It wasn't Obama.
No, it was
that's what
Trump.
I'll say.
It was Trump.
It was not Obama.
And then he's trying to get on the Senate now.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's news to me.
Uh huh. And then he did you see
Versus who? McCain?
that? Dude, I don't know how McCain's alive, bro. Like that motherfucker's a walking corpse. Like something out of a Thriller music
he
video.
only makes public appearances. Everything
Except
else.
everyone loves Thriller.
Right.
Nobody likes McCain.
It's funny, like he had like surgery or something when he was the only one or the last vote for whatever the last bill was. He made it all dramatic and he's like, "I vote no," and it had this big old video. I forgot what it was. What was it? Immigration or some kind of law? Recently.
Immigration was a really big thing recently, but another new big thing is the whole marijuana extracts that apparently wasn't put into our medicinal clauses at this point.
So what are they saying?
They're saying that, pending on review, if they're going to incorporate extracts into the original flowering, dried out plant description, they may end up taking that and making it illegal. So they're going to have to pull all that stuff. And guess where that's going? To the black market.
Because right now is medical marijuana. Medical marijuana is legal in Arizona.
Medical marijuana is legal here, yes.
Okay.
Medicinal or not recreational.
Right.
There's pros and cons to everything on this.
Yeah.
You're on
It certainly helps people medicinally,
Yeah.
sure. But then there's people that abuse it and get a
Right.
medicinal card.
Yeah, the fake ones.
Yeah. Well, they go to a doctor and like,
Yeah.
my cones are a screw.
Yeah.
I have night blindness.
Right. I'm constipated. You know,
Yeah.
I legally can't drive anymore.
right?
I am anxious all the time.
Shit, so am I. Whatever.
Well, it's called fucking life. Deal with it, millennials.
Always wrap it up.
When I spit a verse, it's like a scripture from the Bible. Nah, I just blacked out from the scripts and the vow. Flipping through my blacklist like a Rolodex. No Rolex, but watch as the time flies as I roll a Dutch. It's this money that I trust, it's this weight that I touch. Make a move, what a rush. A sane man can take so much. So I tell these bitches to mush. And if we fucking today, then hush. Cause I be blowing on some bomb kush from Los Angeles. Ask my manager, he'll tell you.